Sudan's former president, Omar al-Bashir, has been in court facing charges of possessing illicit foreign currency and corruption. Bashir has admitted receiving millions of dollars from Saudi Arabia, but says he didn't use it for private purposes. Police discovered foreign and domestic currencies stockpiled at his home after his arrest. Bashir was forced from office in April after months of anti-government protests. Well, the former president has been facing charges for the past decade. In 2009, the International Criminal Court charged him with 2 counts of war crimes and 5 counts of crimes against humanity. That was for his role in the war in Darfur. A year later, the court at The Hague brought 3 more counts of genocide. And after he was deposed, Sudan's public prosecutor charged Bashir with inciting and participating in the killing of protesters. And in August, he faced further charges of corruption and illicit possession of foreign funds. More than $130 million was found in his home. Hiba Morgan has the latest from Khartoum.
The corruption trial against Sudan's ousted President Omar al-Bashir is in its 3rd month. And on the 9th session on Saturday, the defense team presented the Auditor General as the main witness. Now, the Auditor General was supposed to testify during the past 3 hearings, but because he was out of town, he has testified today. And the judge has accepted his excuse of being out of town and agreed to listen to him this Saturday. Now, the defense team is also saying that the media has been trying to sway public opinion. People on the streets have been saying that the president is not facing the real charges which he should face, which are war crimes and crimes against humanity in the western region of Darfur and the southern regions of Blue Nile and South Kordofan. A newly appointed state prosecutor said that it's not their job to hand over the ousted president to the International Criminal Court, where he's facing those charges as well as charges of genocide, and an arrest warrant has been issued against him. The state prosecutor said that it is up to the Justice Ministry and up to an elected government in 3 years' time to decide whether the president will be tried for this crimes here in Sudan or whether he will be handed over to the International Criminal Court like many of the war victims in those regions have been calling for over the past few months.